was so fast, all tied up like a captive. I'm up to you. Used to pay to my mind like sending a rainbow who's playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. You're stronger.
Right, hello everybody, and here I am, as the title says, on my last day of being on a controller. Just checking audio levels are all good. It does seem so. So here we go. Gonna do some qualifying first. Just get my eye in. I've not really played this today. Just been chilling out, watching other streams, not particularly doing much. Going to start off with a daily race A. That's got 10 minutes on it. There we go. Change that. Select car. And let's do some warm up and then jump straight into it. See how this goes. Braking at the 3 board. Slow. First corner, because not really got the speed, but here we go. So my best is a 139.3, which closest I've got to beating that was a 139.5. So not really been able to get that close to it, unfortunately, since I set that. But kind of getting the power down there. Not tight enough there either. Just get the power down, but miss the apex by what consider a country mile. Just after the 3. Start to turn in, avoid the sausage curb, and shove all the power in as I can. Up here, down the brakes, roll it through. Oh, caught the sausage curb, way too heavy. And coming up to the corkscrew. Braking just on the point of this curb. Turn it in, feed the power back in. Flow through here, and then as soon as you spot that curb, power back in. Braking on 2 here, turn in, feed the power back through. 4 on the 3 marker. Turn her in and feed the power back through. Yeah, I'm way down on my previous best. 1 second, so fine, we'll get there. I think I've got to release the brake a little bit earlier on that, I'm not sure. Way too wide off of that though. Oh, started to cut too early. Better through that one though. Just after the 3. Start to turn in. Oh, I've gone wide. Feed the power back through though. Ah! Thought I'd try a different line through there, but that did not work in the slightest. Breaking down into the corkscrew. Oh, well cut that. Lucky not to get a penalty there, really. It was only the fact that I went onto the gravel that it didn't give me that. Brakes on. In and in. One more lap attempt here, really, for the race. Brake a bit early on that. At least that's slow. Getting way too wide on the exit. I need to stay tighter on that. Smoother through there though. Brake just after the 3. Oh, thought a bit of the gravel there, I think. But not too bad. Not too bad. Just brake on 2, turn her in, accelerate through. See where I caught that sausage curb. How much I've caught up on this lap just shows you how bad the sausage curbs are on this. Oh, a bit wide through the corkscrew. Feeling the power on relatively nicely. Bit better through there. Lot better exit through that. I took 2 stabs at it, but it still came through. Not too bad. This is going to be faster at least, yeah, by a second. This corner though, I really need to get this corner right, I think. Oh, much nicer, much tighter there. There we go, didn't go as wide. And 4/10 up. A little bit wide there. Lost a bit of time through there. I'm not getting anywhere close to the apex on that. I think my braking point is obviously a bit wrong there. Oh, way too much speed into the corkscrew. Managed to recover. Not bad through there. Try and carry a bit more speed through that. Shame I'm not going to get finished this lap because I think, oh, I might do. 3/10 up. 3/10 up, so 140.5. So I'm still a second slower than what I was on my best. Oh. And where's that start me? 9th. Not too bad. The issue with this being a standing start as well is you can easily get swallowed up, so that 9th can easily become a 12th, but conversely it can easily go the other way. Looking at these times though, 1:37's up. I'm not getting anywhere near them. If they're lapping at their slowest around my best, I am going to fall down the order here. But hey, we shall see. It looks on the stream, yeah, my camera is frozen. Okie dokie. But the actual gameplay's still going. Oh well, we'll keep going. You see me in my weird glare. I'm hoping everything else is still running on this. Everything else does look like it's still going apart from the camera. Right, here we go. Off to the start. Not been swallowed up just yet. Everyone else seemed to get a fairly good start. The outside. Brake a bit earlier, I think. Just because I don't want any penalties. Oh my lord, it's all kicking off. Oh my goodness me. All happened there. 5-second penalty. I'm sure I didn't have anything to do with that. Apart from getting hit into one person. But I had no choice on that. 8-second penalty. What? Oh my lord, that's the end of my race, isn't it? Just do my best to recover as much as I can. Just absolute carnage at the start there. Way too hot into this. Oh, straight across the gravel trap. Eight-second penalty. Oh. Surely they've got to look at how many contacts there were around there. It wasn't particularly my fault. I didn't really have much fucking choice on it. But hey ho, 8 seconds. What a load of fun. Right. It's down into 7th. Probably going to lose another one. But do our best. He's going to come up the inside. I ain't really got much choice on that. On the old switcheroo, but he's going to have the inside line on this. Oh, and I've gone wide again. Okay, and that was a send and a half, mate. See, if that were me, I'd have got... Oh, my lord. Oh, I've got it all wrong. If that were me, I would have got a penalty for that, I'm sure. That's a 10th, so down one place. still pull something out my ass, I suppose. Just need to be pretty flawless now, to be honest. Going wide like that is not flawless. Oh! Someone served a penalty ahead, so they're going to be a bit slow, which gives me an in to catch up. I'm losing touch here. Fine. Run my race. Hopefully one of them screws up theirs. I was nicer through there at least. Poor exit out of there again. 153. First and second laps. 140 there, so that was a bit better. Much better through there. A bit of contact ahead. Either someone's left or had an off. I'm back into where I started at least. Stay out of this toe a little bit here, otherwise I'll end up way too hot into the corkscrew. Oh, and fishtailed out of it. There we go. My chance at 8th is gone, but unless he absolutely bins it. Oh, you're misted. I was hoping he'd cut that too close and sausage curb it. Okie dokie, started 9th, finished 9th. With a what I'd say would be an undeserved here we go, camera's back working again. What I'd say was a little bit of an undeserved 8-second penalty, considering the amount of goings on that were at the start of that lap. Save the replay on that one and have a looky look. As I feel unjust. I probably was fully justified, as I am a terrible driver. But right, let's have a look at this then. But not too bad getaway, as good as everyone else really. Obviously look to the fact that everyone was there. Tried to brake a bit early, unfortunately got swallowed up a little bit by everyone else going past. And then, okay, a bit of body contact there, but I couldn't really help that. Here, braking in. So he's hit me, I've hit them, and I get 8-second penalty for that. Go back a bit. We're all coming in here. No, he's hit me in the side there. There's all a little bit of a melee. He's off the track, comes back on, slaps me across. I bump into 2 people there who both go off track, and I get slapped with an 8-second penalty for that. All because of... oh, where is he? Find the... this guy. This guy here. But look, as he comes on, bang, he hits me, and I tag 2 people. I could not do anything about that at all. Anything about that. And then he's just going on a killing spree. Absolute killing. Wow. Everyone is there, I think. Oh well. Such fun. Right. Cool, right, I want to do some no, that's Brand Central. I want to do some practicing on the Daily Race B with the WRX, because I've only tried it on the Atenza, but it appears that the WRX is the car to go. So, change my car, WRX, racing mediums on. Cool, and I'm not going to jump straight into a race. I'm going to do some trials first. Just get used to the car. See if I can improve my time. So my best is a 2:09, which is pretty awful, to be honest. So just about the end of the fenceway there, start brake. Turn in. This one you can abuse the track limits here, come right round, accelerate out. Over to the right, start to turn in. Need to carry more speed through there. Slowing down way too much, really. Now this corner I'm struggling with. I don't quite know how to take this. And then you start to brake about here. But, oh! I say let it start to slide. I didn't catch the slide there. I have to think of another way of attacking that, I think. Brake, start to turn in. And proper abuse the track limits through here. Marginal lift, bring it round. Coming down here, I love this hairpin. Onto the 50, really late braking, start to bring it in. Oh, back end has just slid out there. Perhaps a little bit too hot through there then. Right across the track here. Right across the track here. Oh, gone out too wide. Cool. About here. Oh, a little bit unstable through there. Would have been a lot better there. Right. Brakes right at the end. Oh. And particularly slow lap, really. Bit more speed through there that time. 2/10 up. Much nicer through there. Really like braking, I think. Don't really need to put that much brake into it. Just a absolute smidgen. Turn in early. A bit of a lift, power back through, go out wide, right back across there. Well, my 2.6 seconds up. All because I've got that bottom corner a bit more right at least. Just before the 50 I think this time, just because I was a little bit hot through there and slid. There we go, much nicer through there. Wide out. Control the throttle through. And there we go, new fastest lap. So, gone a lot better. Oh, that was way too cut. .209.471, so much better than. I think I'm gonna get a penalty for that. I think that was too much on the old track limits. No, wow. Okay, so you can abuse that quite badly as well. Let's see if I can do this right again. So, off the throttle, the lightest of braking. Too little braking. But still, not too bad. Not too bad. .3 up. Way too wide here. Oh, managed to save it. So that's a penalty. I went off the curb in there. Slower. Ooh. I was 4/10 up until that moment. So reckons 209.1 is my best at the like optimal at the moment. too bad through there at all. I mean, if I can get relatively consistent sort of 209s, I'll be happy with that, because it means I'm sort of lapping at my optimal. 210s down through there. Got a really nice line through there, actually. Three tenths up. Oh, considering a bad start to the lap, absolutely smashed the bit behind. That final sector absolutely gunned it through there. Wide through there again. Fine. Because that first sector was so bad, it's easy enough to stay relatively sort of up at the front end of it. Oh, this is terrible. All gone wrong. Okay. Right. Well. Okay, apparently found a limit that I didn't know existed. Fine, it's just practice. Oh! Right, not too bad. Right, I'm going to nip to the bathroom and then going to just jump into one of the races. Righty. Here we go then. Right, so let's exit out of this and let's find a race. I imagine the next one will be about 10 past. Yeah, there we go. Cool, so change the tyres every single time. Here we go. Might as well keep going. Do a few laps. Alright, out there. Well, not the greatest through there, but that was definitely a bit better. This corner, I really don't like this corner. Not too bad through there though. Not too bad at all. Breaking in. Accelerate out. Foot pegged. Through that. Cut this. Parts go out wide. Don't think I need that dab of brakes there. I think it's more lift and just let it roll through. That got me all squarely under braking there. There we go. So able to relatively lap the 209s, which is not the quickest, but really light braking as we're coming through here. Turn it in, pop the power down, much nicer through there. That's what I want to see. Whether it all goes out the window in the race, I don't know. A little bit quicker, but relatively consistent. That's what I'm looking for, is more consistency than anything, I think, because, you know, if I can lap like this consistently in the race, it's going to do me a lot more benefit than getting one all balls out really fast lap and then not being able to replicate it again. Let off, let it roll, cut back in, give it a gas. Oh, I didn't get around, but that was a faster lap. That was a lot faster lap. Oh, I'm back to C rated. I have dropped back down. Okie dokie. No great shakes. To be fair, with Laguna Seca, I was fully expecting that. That was it was pretty rough in places, to be honest. It's a really fun race, but it is punishing for your driver rating. Especially if you're mid-level mediocrity like me, or probably way below mediocrity. Well, I'm 12th of 16. So. But hey, here we go. That's fine. It's one of those weird ones where I'm always down the back of the pack in B, but I enjoy it. C, I've tended to move a lot further forward than I do. So I'm sort of just bouncing between the two, which, you know, is no great shakes. But as the title of this suggests, I will be getting a wheel tomorrow. So I'm not expecting instant miracles, but hoping to just be more consistent. I think the consistency is what I lack. Being on a controller, obviously you just don't get that sort of tactile sensation. Right, I'm going to brake a little bit earlier here because I'm going to be in the snow. And in. No, not too bad a start. Not too bad a start. Right. Low amount of braking. Let these two sort out what they're going to be doing. Probably should have got on the gas a bit earlier because they'd sorted it out. But he's still not fully sorted it out. Nice run on him through here, hopefully. Coming down to the hairpin. Pull out. Ended up losing a place. Going wide through there, didn't get the good line at all. Oh, he's gone to no man's land. Oh, I've outbraked myself. Absolutely outbraked myself. And he has joined the Shadow Realm, by the looks of things. I'm absolutely bleeding time here. Luckily the guy I think had a lot worse exit from that. Oh, get off the bloody grass. Oh. I've had a couple of people meet the barrier, so at least it gives me a little bit of impetus to catch up. And oh, he's picked up a 2-second penalty, which is always good. He's just completely straight lined the corner. Hopefully he'll be picking up a position here. He is just absolutely all over the shop. Serves his penalty. Someone else serving theirs as well. Around there. Slam into the brakes. Whoa. He just decides to end himself. Up back there. Oh my lord, he nearly took the front end of my car off there. That's a drag race down the main straight. I'm going to tuck in, get a bit of... Oh! I've outbraked myself again. Wow. This Italian here is a little bit on the nasty side, I'd say. Oh my lord. This other Italian just humps it up the inside. And then the Brit driver just absolutely fucking nails me. I'm going to serve it this lap, is he? He does though. I've got him out of shape there, I gained the place. I imagine he is just going to hunt me down now. Fine. Not going to really defend. I'll let it pass because he's got a 4-second penalty. I'm going to pass him when it comes to that. Myself a little bit out of shape there. Fine. Use his slipstream. Catch me back. Oh my lord. Big contact from the rear. He's going to serve his penalty now and disappear. Yellow flag ahead. shoot past me. The yield on that. Never getting through there. Gio the Italian. Oh my lord. And there we go, a 10th place finish. I think I started in 12th, so gained 2 places. Not the worst. Not the worst. And Gio was, he was quick, but he was quick by slamming into people. Righty. Okie dokie. I really want to do this one, but I am absolutely terrible at Le Mans, and I'm absolutely terrible at fuel saving. I don't think I'm quite there for the daily race C at the moment. We'll jump in back into another B. Change the tyres again. I've got 7 minutes here, so let's jump back into qualifying. Let's see how this comes up on the chat. So cool. So that comes up there from Twitter. I imagine, because I've got 24 hours to go, and then it should be because I'm in YouTube. Have got their weird thing where they you request to go live, and then it takes 24 hours for them to see if you've been banned or not. And then hopefully this will be simulcast into both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So hopefully we'll one thing I do need to do: options, sound volume, menu sound effect. I need to turn the menu sound effects on. Race sound effects. And that. I've got broadcast mode on, but because I'm not broadcasting from the actual PlayStation, I don't think that works. Yeah. Music play. So I'm hoping. Right, no, race background music off. Cool. Get a good launch off here. Way too wide through there. See, I'm trying to carry too much speed through the first corner, so it ends up... I end up being out of position for the second one. Oh my lord, that was horrid. Managed to catch it though. Managed to catch it though. Quite on the apex there, but... Oh, way too much. That was horrid. Okay. And then way too wide on there. Probably got dirt and crap on my tyres. Tell you what though, still a 209, and that was a terrible lap. Oh. Awful. It's a late 209, but it was still a 209 nonetheless. And that's a little bit better, so I've got a bit more brake. Still not found the apex there. Seem to have got that corner nailed though, not too bad. I don't think I need to brake as hard as I have been for that. Oh, I cut that way too much. Okay. Okie dokie. A retry, but not really much point. I've still only got two minutes until the race starts, so I won't get around this again. Have a bit of practice at this start bit again. Keep getting really distracted. I'm like, la la la, I want to be braking here. Lovely through that bit. Light lift. Bring me around enough so I can slam my anchors on. Much nicer through there. Much nicer. There's a second delay from the car and my Ghost in front, so that was lovely through there as well. How much time I've gained on my previous. I say I've got a starting second delay on it, so I've caught up nearly a second on my best time at the moment. On my previous lap, which was a 209. It was 2098, I think. I say I'm not going to be able to complete it, but yeah, there I should have broke a little bit, I think, because I was carrying way too much speed through that, even for 912 again. Let's see what I can do. Alrighty. Nine 12. Is there any from? I don't think so. Oh, that Geo here again. Always a bonus. Mr. Subaru sporting the Alpha Tauri livery. Catching this Ferrari in front quite well. Break a bit earlier. Oh my lord! He came with some beans. Glad I managed to avoid the full contact of that, because that would have been nasty. Got a little bit bogged down there, but get away all right. Yeah, don't need to give as much braking through there as I have been. How much time I've gained on these. Cut that too much. Be a time penalty there. No, managed to survive it. Oh, get off. Good job I didn't get sent to the shadow realm there. Nice little battle with the German there. Oh, a little bit wide through that first one. Just pull it back though. Oh, a bit too much slide there. Fine. Got myself all bent out of shape on that one. Still doing alright. Still doing alright. Getting the toe of these guys. A little bit earlier. We could have got on the gas a little bit earlier there. Lovely little pass there. Oh, I say 2 positions there. Okay. Have yourself another penalty, fella. Horrid. That's a bit annoying. I think if that guy hadn't have caused an incident down at turn 1 there, the fact that I'd overtaken them both, I thought I probably would have got away scot-free there, to be honest, and would have had an 8th place finish. But 9th place still up a couple of places, starting in 12, so up 3. I think if I could tie a better qualifying lap up, I think when I get into the race, I'm fairly consistent in the race. Go back, have a look at that replay in a second and see what my lap times were. Fairly consistent. Obviously, there was a fair bit of battling in that one. That was quite fun in places, to be fair. But yeah, not bad at all. And a clean race bonus, which is always nice. Extra dollary dues. There's a replay on that. Race details. Okay. Right, let's go back, have a quick look, see what my lap times were like. Oh no. Let's have a watch then. So 153. Oh no. So first lap. Oh, it's gonna be a bit longer because obviously starting from further back. Battle with this guy here. Trying to definitely take a few nibbles out of us. Poor exit on there. It's all over the back of us, look. Man. A little bit rude there, I would say. But coming across the line. So you can forgive that. So 209, so 209.8, and that's what I was doing qualifying in. .210, a little bit slower, but I'm sure on that lap there was quite a bit of battling. Well, yeah, it was, because there it is. So go back a lap. Let's watch this. Obviously gaining on these two. Side by side here, German. He just doesn't seem to want to turn in initially. I outbrake him through there. A terrible pull, really. Just about got the braking right. Probably could slow down just a little bit more to tuck that in a bit and then get on the power earlier to really push myself out of it. A slight dab of brakes here. A little bit wide. Managed to recover. Goes really wide there. Gaining, gaining, gaining. The difference between first and where I started, he had a 2:11 on his first lap. Oh, way too much slide there. Really lost out. Probably could have made this. Yeah, could have made this move I'm about to make probably stick a lot better. These two go exceptionally wide, really. Oh, is it next? It's the next lap. Apologies. So coming round here, 209. Runners are running at 208. So that's where my issue is. It's just they're just that much faster than us, really. Need to do better through there. I'm so slow through that corner. Really need to get sort of pushing out a bit quicker. But I'm happy with how I started to get this corner. Really light bit of braking, like hardly on it, and then accelerate through. Probably could have got again tighter on the apex. Go down the inside here. Door-to-door racing, he backs out of it. Good man. So I think at this point he's just picked up a half-second penalty. Right. Yeah, so he's got half-second penalty at that point. He's going to shoot up the inside of me. I'm going to keep the inside line, force him the longer way around. I get through there, which means I've got ahead of him, enough to cut through for this one. Nice on here, so I cut really tight in, get the power down early, drift off, get the power down again. I'm in prime position for these two when they go wide. So he doesn't know who to cover. Little bit of body contact, but nothing serious. One of them goes wide. And then this could have ended up so wrong. Because he goes for the lunge of the century. No right to take that, really. Causes me to have a bit of contact with that guy. And he gets the inside line here, and I have to yield out of it. So he gets himself a nice 4.5 second penalty for the lunge of the century. Got this other guy all over my arse. Oh, he's got a 4 second. He had a 4 second penalty. Obviously, I didn't know that at the time. Nicely through here. Probably the best I took that there. Managed to take him. He's gonna. I think he has another nibble as I turn in here. I go so wide though. Really messed that up. I'm really surprised I didn't get a penalty, to be honest. So there we go. He manages to get past us. Still got this guy with a penalty behind us. So he's gonna. The yellow car's gonna take his penalty in a second, and I'm gonna whiz past him while Toyota takes their penalty. So I've got the Mazda Atenza behind me. I'm trying to hunt this guy down for lap 4 of 4. But I think the final sort of horseshoe bit, see, I get it a bit wrong. goes a bit wide, and my challenge, to be honest, where I am here, I don't think I was ever going to catch him. I think if I'd got the earlier chicane better, I would have been a lot closer up to this Black Atenza. Yeah, I go well wide in the final corner, don't cut it at all. Yellow flags up ahead as they're spinning out to enjoy their further up victory. Not bad though, not bad. You know, okay, my qualifying's not great, but I'm obviously gaining a few places every time, so it's not terrible. What time are we on? 2. Back in a second. I'm just going to grab myself a quick painkiller. I'll be back. Alrighty. Cool, so I got that at 6. 10 past for the next daily race B. I'm doing better on the daily race B, so I'm going to stick with that for now. I'll share this. I am able to share this. I share too. And one more. All right. Okie dokie. Righty, so here we go then. So, car settings obviously needs to be on mediums. It would be nice if it started on there every time. Right, so I've got 15 minutes. Do a bit of qualifying. Yeah, we can get going. See if we can improve ever so slightly on our times, because I'm feeling like I'm getting faster with it. 2:09.96, so I've knocked 5/10 off it from my qualifying the other day. little bit wide through there. Need to get this nicely. I think lift off, that's going to come round. Or gain. Because I've ended up a little bit wide through there, I just can't quite get on the power soon enough. I lose so much time in that. Right, a bit light braking. Tying in. On the power too early. On the power too early there. Oh! Way too much curb. Managed to recover though. A little bit wide through there, didn't quite get on the brakes early enough, I don't think. A little touch of the brakes just as we turn in. Through there, power on early. You're right, Aiden. How's it going, mate? Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. I'm having a quick one more race before I start thinking about cooking tea, because Ali will be back from work very shortly. Oh, I've gone a bit wide through there. So I'm going to do this little bit of qualifying, and then I've got one more race, and see how I do on that. I've been gaining a few positions, starting around sort of 12th, finishing around 9th, so I'm not been doing too bad. Oh, be too wide through there. Pick up a penalty, I think. No? Cool. Happy with that then. A little bit of oversteer there. Fine. 4/10 up on my previous lap, which I think was 9:10. Got a lot to make up if I'm going to... Oh, how much oversteer did I have that previous lap when I caught that dust? Cut right through. Braking in. Start to turn in a bit earlier. There we go. That's a lot nicer. Oh, I'm going too wide though. Way too wide. I'm going to have to back right off. Oh, that was horrid. Lost loads of time there, like 1.5 seconds I lost there. Ooh. Too much curb. Little bit of a lift off. That was nice through there, Bright. See, again, I'm just not... I think I put enough braking in there, and just ended up completely missing the apex. Right, bit of trail braking, right. Back end starts to... Ooh! Back end starts to really slide. Thanks, Devilish Monkey. did I hit the track limit there? It reckons I can get a 2:08.6 if I tidy this right up. Obviously not with the penalty next lap, but... Oh, it's Jason. You alright, Jason? Right. Okay, so watch that tree. Start to brake. Turn in. Oh, too much speed again. It's fine, recovered. Alrighty, okay. So a half a second penalty on this lap, so this is not going to be that great. That was a 2:09.4, which, you know, my record's a 2:09. Not enough brake. Right. Because this lap is a scrub, I just want to get this corner right. I need to get this corner right, because it's the one I mess up every time. Brake, turn in, power early, much nicer. There we go. Much nicer. Yeah, I'm only messing about really. I'm sort of I'm just sort of trying to get used to the setting up. Like I've only recently done like the overlays and stuff like that. Not like I'm going to be a serious streamer by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, it's more for my fun than anything else. You know, if get a few people talking, then it's always something different to do on days off. It makes, especially most of my days off, alleys at work and stuff like that. So sort of half gives you someone to talk to if anyone actually ever joins. I think with you and Aiden in here, I think it's my top viewers I've ever had, to be honest. But you know, I've always got one viewer because I'm always watching myself. You know, vanity and all that jazz. But yeah, like I say, it's a bit of a giggle. As the stream title says, it's my last day on my controller because I've got a steering wheel coming tomorrow, hopefully. So hopefully that'll, well, I say it'll improve things. I'm more than likely to go downhill quite significantly. But it'll be a bit more of a laugh, it'll be a giggle. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit better now. I've got another week off at least, but I'm hoping that will be the end of it. You know, I know I'm probably not going to be fully. Oh bloody hell, that's terrible. I'm not going to be fully fully back to health, but as long as I'm not in pain, or at least it's only niggling pain. The worry I've obviously got is with it being a back injury, it's so easy to do again, and the obviously the weight of my equipment when I'm at work, it's not always the kindest on your back. But I think more than anything, I just want to get back because I'm bored of sat around the house, to be honest. You know, video games are all well and good, but even that, I just get to the point where I just can't be bothered, and I just sit watching absolute. Alright, I'm gonna retry this. I sit and watch absolute crap on TV. You know, daytime TV is not the most exciting. You know, I don't. You know, especially with no Jeremy Kyle anymore. You know what I mean? That was the thing to get you through the daytime if you were ever off. Obviously, old Jezza doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like trying to break things up, trying to play loads of different stuff, because I've absolutely burnt myself out on Destiny. Hardly ever want to play that anymore. If I do jump on, it's for a couple of games of PvP, and then I'm pretty done. I was playing Elden Ring recently, but absolutely smashed that out in the first like week or two that it was out, and it's not that I'm bored of it. I still really enjoy it. I played so much of it that I feel like I just want to have a break from it. And then the only consistent games I've had recently have been racing games, and with racing games, it's because obviously every time is every time's different. You know, you get different people in the lobbies, and it's that sort of competitive edge where, you know, I'm not very good at first-person shooters, so I never feel like I've actually got a chance at it. Whilst racing games, yeah, okay, I don't always qualify the best, but I tend to, you know, at least make up positions, or if I don't make up positions, I generally have a good fight with the cars around me, which it makes it interesting. You know, you get to the point where you're defending corners, so you're having to look at different ways you're entering the corners, trying to get different power down. So if like there was a car on the outside of me here, I'd have to obviously go deeper, which means I have to try and brake that little bit earlier, stay tighter in to allow the space so I'm not crashing into each other. Alright, yeah. Not played Ghost Recon game for, I think Wildlands was the last one I played. Is that the non-competitive part of Fortnite? Because I've never actually played it, because it was always behind a paywall. I think it's gone free now though, isn't it? Yeah. And then the same as COD, like COD I used to always dive in and on, but I haven't bought it this year. This is the first one since probably the first Modern Warfare that I've not bought. So it's weird not having COD to play, but at the same time I've not massively missed it. I'm not crazy into Warzone. I'll play it, but I'm a little bit done of the battle royale format, to be honest. It's been so you know, it's done so many times, and I know they've obviously changed the maps and stuff like that. All right, so yeah, it was part of a bundle to begin with. You don't like the new COD, Aiden? Like, I enjoyed what the first World War II one they brought out, the Sledgehammer games that brought that one out. Weirdly, what I'd really like is like a remaster of blooming Black Ops 3. I plugged so much time into Black Ops 3, loved that one so much, because I thought they really got the balance right with like the future sort of tech, with the wall riding and stuff like that. Right, so where have I qualified here? 12th again. So last 3 races I've all qualified 12th. Wanted it for the zombies, but they weren't going to release anything. Right. Yeah. I just think with COD, they're so far detached from what everyone actually wants now in a game. I think after what's rumoured to be Modern Warfare 2 comes out this year, I think they're having a couple of year hiatus, I think, to sort of really sit down and look at it, which I think is probably a good thing, because I say, when you've been releasing a new game every year, is it really a new game? You know, obviously you went from Advanced Warfare to Black Ops 3, which had similar sort of movement mechanics, and then Infinite Warfare, which again had similar sort of movement mechanics. They're not really a new game. They're talking to each other. They know what they're all doing, and you end up with a bit of a muchness. I don't think there's been anything in a COD game like when Warzone first came out. That felt really fresh. That you know, it was really well done. I think the battle royale that was in Black Ops 4 didn't ever really take off. I don't think they'd sort of dialed it in. But obviously with Warzone, they've, you know, they're onto a winner there, because they've really, obviously the staying power it's got. Everyone's still playing it. But in terms of their actual mainline games, just nothing has felt like anything different for a long time. Right, here we go then. Okay. Let's not get wiped out first lap. That would be nice. Let's get around here. I managed to gain up on 11th quite quickly. Back out a little bit because I'm in his slipstream. The dive down the inside, but I get terrible pull away, and then he just cuts right in on me, and he gains the position back. That was terrible out of the corner for me. I think if I'd got any sort of traction there, I would have been right out of the way. A little bit wide through that one. Cut it back in for this one. Getting pulled along by his slipstream there. And then I've lost a little bit of time coming through that chicane. I was a little bit sloppy there. Right, brake just before the 50. Turn it in, sling it round. I think this is usually my fastest part of the track. Cut right across there. Aims straight at that cut. There. Oh, he's clipped a wall, and oh my lord, luckily he ghosts. However, my squirreling braking to try and avoid it. Almost lost it. That was a scary moment. I didn't think he was going to ghost for a second, so proper went into panic stations there. Slow through that corner again, but I've gained a place. Right, trail braking. Get on the gas a bit earlier. Right, need to nail this because I'm usually relatively quick through this bit. Nope, gone way too wide. Way too wide. And I might have picked up a penalty there, I think. No, luckily I haven't. Okay, this guy is right up my proverbial rear. Gonna go a little bit defensive. Still braking on about the 50. Keep the inside line. And power through. He backed right off there. Lovely. And I managed to gain 0.6 on him there. Oh, we've gone a bit wide here. Fine, recovered. He's going to have a good run on me down here. I'm going to have to watch. Try break the toe. Oh, that was nicer. Though he's got a really good launch off there. I managed to pull it up to like 1.2 seconds. And he's taken like 4/10 out of me there. Right, turn it in. Give it some gas. I think I might have cut that too much. Yeah, there it is. Track limit breach. I'm not Max Verstappen. No, I know I'm not. In my head, I'm Max Verstappen though. Definitely not. Definitely not when it comes to aggressiveness on corners, though. To be honest, I think there's so many opportunities when I've been playing this game sometimes where if I'd been a touch more aggressive, I could have easily taken places. Oh, I've gone way wide. I can't help myself like moving my head. Like moving your head's not going to help you look around the corners any easier, is it? You know, I'm playing on a blooming flat screen here. But apparently it works. I'm sure I do it in like first-person shooter games where I'm trying to look round the corner by actually looking round the corner where, no, you're on a 2D flat screen, that's never going to work. Completely lead off the side and fall off. Yeah, yeah. Would be funny. Oh, this guy's got a 4.5 second penalty, so I'm going to gain another position here, even though I've got to serve my half-second penalty, so it'll be a quick dab of the brakes and a go again, but he is going to be still... Oh, and another position here as well, I think. No, my game's crashed. Oh, my bloody screen's crashed. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that is so annoying. I'm finishing 13th, so I've only lost a place, but I was on for a gain there of like 3-4 places. Oh my lord, I cannot believe that. On the last lap as well. It just had to be. Oh, this guy's gonna... Oh, he's got a penalty behind me anyway, so he's never going to overtake us. Can't you rewind it? Yeah, I wish. blooming flashback like in the old Forza games and stuff like that. Ah! Oh, well. Well, that was quite a disappointing end to it, really. Yeah. Well, thanks, Aidan and Jason, for jumping in and having a chat with me while I've been just messing about with this. Hopefully all the volume levels and everything like that have sounded alright. I've only had a chance to play with it a little bit. So hopefully the game volume to my voice, one of them's not completely overbearing. Everything sounds good. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Right. I'm going to save that replay and try and pee about later and make some videos out of them as well. Thank you very much, both of you, for jumping in. As I said, it's been really nice to chat to somebody while I've actually been playing. I'm going to I'll close it off there, but thank you very much. See you later on.